So it all starts, it was my sister's something birthday. To start off the night, my sister made a bunch of Jell-O shots. So I think I had about 4 of those with her and 1 beer. And I went down to our basement and hung out with my other sister's friends where they had a bottle of vodka. So I did 1 shot with them and I was like, well, it just tastes gross, but I still feel fine. So I did about 5 more in a row. Now that alcohol had decided to show up and kick my ass, I was drunk. Now luckily, my other cousin and my sister were there, and they had to carry me upstairs to my room, and then they hear a sound coming from my parents' room, and it's my dad. So then my dad walks in, and he says something that to this day, a lot of people in my family still find funny, because yes, my sister tends to tell this story at every family gathering, or anyone that I ever bring over to this house now knows this story. So my dad walks in and he looks at me, throwing up nothing but just making all those horrible sounds. And he looks at me and goes, "Oh, buddy." So from what I've been told, because I remember none of this whatsoever, is that he then changes the sheets that need to be changed again and helps me throw up a bit and then puts me back into bed. And then I guess I was good to go. And I woke up the next morning not really remembering anything, not really feeling the best, but I didn't know how to act around anyone, so it was kind of very weird for a bit. And then I go and talk to me and my parents have this talk. And it ended out that my sister was the one who got in more trouble than I did, because she was the one who had the party and whose friends got me drunk. So in a way, it kind of worked out in my favor, but it didn't, because I still did get in trouble. But my sister somehow got in trouble as well, even though she wasn't around anywhere. But my parents were like, "It's your friend's fault that he got drunk." At the time, was okay with letting my sister take the blame for it, because I thought that I was going to get in a lot of trouble, and I just got in a bit of trouble, and the rest of it went towards my sister, which I don't know how that happened. I'm fine with that. I wasn't going to question it. I wasn't going to say anything that would get me into more trouble, because all you siblings out there know that if you're getting in trouble, you try to like pawn some of it off on your other siblings so that you're not the only one getting blamed for things. But she did, and I was fine with it. And that is how that happened. I'm still made fun of it for this day. I am still made fun of this I'm still made fun. Oh my god. Oh! I am still made fun of this to this day. My sister constantly brings this up. And yeah, that was the first time I got drunk. Now there have been many times that I have been drunk, but I think thanks to the first time that I got drunk being as bad as it was, I learned my limit, and I have never gone past that and gotten to that point again, I think. Actually, scratch that. I probably have at some point. I just don't remember it. But anyway, YouTube, that is my story about the first time that I got drunk. If you guys do enjoy the Time I series / concept, please let me know in the comments down below. Maybe even if you have suggestions on what I should talk about, or the first time I did blank, let me know in the comments down below as well. Also, if you did enjoy this, it would mean a lot if you did click the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Maybe even favorite, share it with your friends, all that amazing stuff. But until then, I'm glad that you guys learned a bit more about me and are probably gonna make fun of me just like my family does. But that's okay, because I did it, so it technically is my fault. But anyway, YouTube, that is it for this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.